This is Pavlidis, and I like to run really fast.
Welcome to 5 Minutes with Dad, starring Pavlos and Angela Pavlidis, where you get to spend a few minutes with the smartest and coolest kids in the whole world, and their dad, too. And now, here are your hosts, Pavlos, Angela, and Nick Pavlidis.
Hey everybody, this is Nick Pavlidis, and thank you so much for being here for another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad. This is the podcast where you get to listen in on a little father-son and daddy-daughter time with me, my 5-year-old son Pavlos, and my 3-year-old daughter Angela. Before I play today's episode, I want to thank everyone who's reviewed and rated us in iTunes and Stitcher. If you haven't yet, you can do it at 5minuteswithdad.com/iTunes and 5minuteswithdad.com/Stitcher. And I also want to mention the resource of the week, which this week is one of Pavlos' Christmas presents that he absolutely loved, and how he has turned it into a really cool, fun game for all of us to play together. And those are the Magnetiles Clear Colors 100-piece set. And it is little plastic tiles that are different triangles and rectangles and squares that all have magnets, and you can build really cool houses, and they're really fun colors, green and pink and blue and purple, and it's really cool. You can get a set over at 5minuteswithdad.com/tiles. That's our affiliate link to send you over to Amazon to pick up the kit. We have the 100-piece set, and that is what I direct you to, but there are other sets there too you can check out. And what Pavlos likes doing with it is building different structures and putting little figurines in. He particularly likes the Octonauts figurines, so he will take some animals, some sea animals, and stick them in the Magnetile piece set, and then use the Octonauts to go on a mission to rescue them. And he crashes through them, and they're really cool because they all stick to each other. They can fall apart. You can crush them and have some fun. They fall apart, and you can just rebuild again. They make really fun noises too when they fall apart. So check it out, 5minuteswithdad.com/tiles. Enjoy the show. All right, who's here and ready for an awesome episode of 5 Minutes with Dad? Oh, look who's here. Who's that?
Hi, Angie. We're doing Daddy show.
Pavlos, let me ask you a question. Do you have anything, is there anything that you've been thinking about about what it's like to grow up?
No. Well, Daddy, why do you get to stay up later than us?
Well, I stay up later because when you get older, you need 8 hours of sleep. And when you are younger, you need 10 or 12 hours of sleep. Did you know that?
I want 10 hours of sleep.
Yep. And we make sure that you're in bed so you can have 10 or 12 hours of sleep. Because you know why?
Why?
Because do you think I'm getting any bigger?
No, you're getting bigger on the sides.
What do you mean I'm getting bigger on the sides?
That's because when you're old, you get even older.
And what about you? How are you getting bigger?
Because when I have my birthday.
Yeah, and you get bigger up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah. In order to grow up and down, you need to rest. And that's why you have to sleep for 10 hours instead of 8, so that way you can get big and strong and tall.
I have a good rhyme word.
Yeah, you like the rhyme, don't you?
Sock rock.
That rhymes. Hey, let me ask you something, Pavlos. So you wanted to know why I stay up later than you. Anything else you want to know about getting older?
Why do you get to read books and we don't?
Well, what do you mean? You can read books.
Yeah, but why do you get to read it for us?
Well, because you're just learning how to read, but you read them. You sound out the words, remember?
Well, Daddy, you don't know this rhyming word. Crock sock.
Yeah, that's a good rhyming word. All right, Pavlos, one more thing. What question do you have about being an adult?
Why do you get to have dessert earlier than us?
Well, we generally have dessert together, but we have a rule. Yeah, we have a rule. If you finish your dinner, then you can have dessert, right?
Yeah.
And who finishes their food first, me or you?
Yeah.
Me. So that means I get dessert when?
The four of us.
Yeah, what's Angie doing?
She's laying on me.
Hey, Angie, come here. Angie, I have a question for you. We're doing a show about growing up. Can you think of anything that you'd like to know about growing up?
Uh-huh. fly like a pony.
Fly like a pony?
That's not when you grow up. When you grow up is like when you have to stay up later and you only get 8 hours of sleep.
Pavlos, can you explain to Angela what are 2 things that are different about grown-ups than kids?
Yeah, I want to get off my computer.
Angela, Pavlos is going to teach you about growing up. Can you tell Angela 3 things that you've observed about being an adult?
I would like if I could stay up 8 hours and I could play and I could rest before my sister, which I don't want her to kick me.
Anything else that's different about kids and adults?
That kids get to jump on the other kid and I don't, right now my sister doing it.
I think she's giving you extra hugs, huh?
No, this is really. I think it lives under my nose. I can't. I can't move. Help! Help!
All right, everybody. All right. Relax. Everybody say thank you for listening.
Thanks for you listening. We're going to do one little
Tell everybody one thing that they can do to have a great kids' night.
that they could write jake.com and they could see the characters.
Yeah, they can go check out the characters and have some fun pretending they're Jake and the Neverland Pirates, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Say bye.
Hello.
Hey. Say
Hello. Who's ready to do an awesome show today?
No, you got to say bye. The show's ending.
We're going to talk about how my room looks.
Bye.
We're going to talk about how my room looks. My room looks. How my room looks.
So there you have it. Another episode of 5 Minutes with Dad in the books. Don't forget to check out 5minuteswithdad.com/tiles for your Magna tile set and have some fun with it. Go on some adventures. If your kid likes Octonauts or Spider-Man or whatever it is, you could put little figurines and use their imagination to go on a mission to find them. It's really fun. We do it all the time. Pavlos loves it. See you next time.
Thank you for listening to 5 Minutes with Dad. To connect with Pavlos, Angela, and Nick, subscribe to the 5 Minutes with Dad newsletter at 5minuteswithdad.com.